Every day, the world surprises us by revealing amazing truths about ourselves, and it seems like there's always something new to discover in every corner of this world. For example, many of us can't imagine a day without coffee, but you might not know that it's not the coffee itself that gives us energy after we drink it. Join Vista channel to learn 20 interesting facts about the world. Number 1. Small animals see the world in slow motion. A study in 2013 showed that the smaller an animal is, the faster its eyes process sensory information. Because they can see more information in 1 second compared to larger animals, time seems to pass more slowly for them. Number 2. Every cat has a unique nose print. Just like us humans have unique fingerprints, cats can be distinguished from one another by the individual patterns on their noses. In fact, no two cats have the same nose prints. 3. Dogs stare at their owners while defecating to feel secure. If you've ever wondered why your dog looks at you while doing its business, it's because dogs feel vulnerable in that position. They stare at their owners to feel more secure, expecting protection, or at least a warning if there's any danger. 4. Bhutan is the only country in the world with a negative carbon dioxide level in its air. Bhutan could serve as an environmental role model for all countries. The forests in this country generate so much oxygen that the amount exceeds the carbon dioxide released into the air. Additionally, Bhutan utilizes its rivers for renewable energy production. 5. Dolphins sleep with one eye open. During sleep, one hemisphere of a dolphin's brain remains active while the other rests. As a result, one eye stays open. This allows dolphins to stay alert and aware of their surroundings, making them quickly aware of any potential threats or nearby prey. Dolphins' breathing regulation is also controlled by the active part of their brain during sleep. Six, bananas curve upward because they grow towards the sky. This phenomenon is called negative geotropism. Bananas exhibit negative gravitropism, meaning they grow upwards where there is more sunlight, causing them to develop a curved shape. 7. Cats intentionally ignore their owners. Cats recognize the voice of their owners but prefer to act indifferently. Researchers believe this behavior stems from the fact that it was not humans who domesticated cats for obedience, but rather, cats took the initiative to establish a connection with humans and domesticated themselves. 8. Dogs sneeze to signal they are playing and having fun. Dogs may sneeze to communicate with other dogs or humans, indicating that they are engaged in play and enjoyment. This behavior helps ensure that their playful actions are not misunderstood as aggression or a real conflict. 9. Elephant dung can be used to make paper. Creating high-quality paper from elephant dung is feasible because it contains significant amounts of plant fiber, which is environmentally beneficial. This practice contributes to reducing deforestation and helps preserve elephant species. Number 10. Spending time in green spaces during childhood can positively impact mental well-being in adulthood. Research has shown that growing up in a natural environment and green spaces benefits mental health. This significantly reduces the risk of developing mental illnesses. Enjoying nature during childhood lays the foundation for a healthier and happier adulthood. 11 is, coffee doesn't directly boost energy. One reason for feeling tired is the presence of molecules called adenosine. Our bodies have specific receptors that identify adenosine molecules when activated by neurons. Throughout the day, adenosine accumulates in the body, leading to an increasing sense of fatigue. Drinking coffee with its caffeine content comes into play by attaching to these specific receptors, preventing the entry of adenosine molecules. By blocking these receptors, neurotransmitters like dopamine have the chance to increase their levels in the body, giving you a boost in energy. However, when all the caffeine in the body is used up, you'll feel tired again due to the onslaught of adenosine molecules. 12. Cats meow for humans, not other cats. Meowing is not the natural language of cats. Cats use this vocalization more as a means of communication with humans. Only kitten cats meow to get the attention of their mother. Cats, to communicate with each other, rely on body odor, body language, facial expressions, and physical contact. 13. Blue eyes are not truly blue. There is no pigment on the outermost layer of the iris of blue eyes, and behind this layer, only brown pigment exists. Additionally, there is an intermediate layer called the stroma in the eye, which also lacks any pigments except for tiny particles suspended within it. However, it's these tiny particles that scatter and absorb blue light, making the eyes appear blue. So, while there isn't a blue pigment in blue eyes, the way light interacts with the structures in the eye creates the illusion of blue color. 14. White roofs can contribute to reducing global warming. Whitening the roofs of buildings could potentially aid in mitigating global warming. Buildings with white-colored roofs stay cooler as they reflect more sunlight. This reduces the need for air conditioning. Less heat is absorbed by the structure, and less heat is transferred to the city through the air. Additionally, less energy is emitted and trapped in the clouds, playing a role in addressing the greenhouse effect. 15. Turkmenistan hosts an eternal flame. In 1971, Soviet scientists began drilling in the Karakum Desert to extract natural gas. However, the drilling platform collapsed, releasing toxic gases into the air. To prevent further gas dispersion, scientists decided to set the crater on fire, expecting the flames to burn out in a few days. Surprisingly, the fire is still burning to this day, and locals refer to it as the door to hell. 16. The upturned groove above your lips is called a philtrum. The philtrum, or the groove above the upper lip, doesn't serve a specific purpose in the human body. However, in other mammals, it aids in transferring moisture from the mouth to the nasal pads, keeping their noses moist. 17. If Jupiter were as close to Earth as the Moon, this is how it would appear. The diameter of Jupiter is about 40 times larger than the diameter of the Moon. 18. The pink color of flamingos is due to their diet. Flamingos are born with gray feathers but gradually turn pink due to a special pigment derived from their diet. This unique coloration comes from the consumption of their primary diet, which includes shrimp, larvae, and blue-green algae. 19. Our nostrils take turns breathing. This phenomenon is known as the nasal cycle. where one nostril becomes dominant for a limited period. Blood circulation increases in that nostril, while the other nostril constricts. That's why when we have a cold, we may find ourselves predominantly breathing through one nostril at a time. Animals avoid power lines because of ultraviolet radiation. Animals steer clear of power lines because the ultraviolet radiation emitted from them is frightening to them. This UV glow is not visible to the human eye. Okay guys, I hope you have enjoyed watching this video featuring 20 interesting facts about the world around us. If you found this video informative, please share it with your friends.